Will Clay back there dominating. He's the science mission leader, and he's flying the drone. He's got the live streaming weather station back there. We got real-time measurements of temperature and dew point to feel out the milk here, and also wind speed. So if we did get inside that Dominator, you'd see the wind speed in real time.
North of Tuscaloosa, observed tornado.
Observed tornado north of Tuscaloosa. How does the couplet look on that?
Pulling it up. You got 2.3 on this cell.
Does that have a reball there?
We're going to look. One of those.
Yeah. Because he's a Gordo. If you zoom out, any storms to our southwest of interest?
Let me pull it up.
You gotta stay with this.
Starting to blob out.
Yeah. Gotta go northeast toward Meridian, I guess.
Yep.
We on this for several miles.
We have 1 more mile on this before we got to turn right.
Okay.
I guess jumping in while they're going through that section there. Brady, what are you saying?
Yeah, so I mean, we've got still PDS tornado warning on that storm that they were on. The storm itself is it's just moving just to the northwest of Laurel. Now, Taylorsville, which just got hit by a tornado just earlier today, is I don't think they're going to take a direct hit from this thing, but they're in another PDS tornado warning yet again. So Bay Springs, stop me if you've heard that before. This tornadic circulation possible tornado is going to move right just to the south of you. I would take shelter right now. But this is by far, the storm they're on is by far the strongest storm that we have right now. It's got the highest grade of tornado warning. It's a particularly dangerous situation, tornado warning. The velocity is off the charts right now. So this is another dangerous storm.
Yeah, it's like a 45-mile warning right there.
Crazy.
It's a big warning. And it's because these are still moving fast. It's weird because you put the drone up and it's like, oh, things are just kind of, but they're not. They're going fast.
Yeah.
And
they're
go ahead.
Go ahead. I was going to say, I did have visual confirmation from one of our chasers, Dan Wallace, that there was a wall cloud on this storm.
Gotcha.
So there still is a wall cloud. Could drop a tornado at any second, if not already dropping one.
Copy that.
Right turn coming up.
Yeah, he hanging on his wall.
Cool.
Sensor's recovered. Not in our possession yet, but it will be.
Did he have an incident with the guy that found it, or
No, it was
missed? He just didn't know.
no. I don't know if they knew what it was.
Think about the movie October Sky, and they get blamed for those
Fires.
fire right there.
Done this for 5.5, and then
That's
okay.
the
Look at this view.
Woo! Yeah. Do not be within 30 feet.
Is the atmosphere getting tired right now, or
I think it's all related to that elevated mix layer that didn't eject.
Yeah.
It's all related to that trough shape. Yesterday night's was that comma shape when it was coming in. This one built in back behind it and amplified and everything and gave you like a high parameter space environment, but man, they still can go big.
yeah?
It doesn't always matter. You just gotta forecast the ceilings.
There's the latest scan on that thing again.
Yeah, it's probably tightening up on the hook again. Stormeron looks to be tightening up on the tip of the hook, folks. That's a very strong rotation right near the tip. See how difficult it is to chase down here.
There's a trout buster down here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Where's back here?
Get some decent westerlies, I think.
Test. Oh, that was close lightning right there. That cracked on top.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Now we're just Reed's up here getting us in a tornado, so we're watching some tornado reels. This is one that they've actually been at before.
Yeah, Curtis, what's up with this?
Yeah, that was 2016.
Stuff?
Dodge City, Kansas. Sean and I were in
Little douse.
Reed was in his vehicle. Reed took the back road, and we took the highway that paralleled it. This went on and on. It kept recycling over and over again. Finally, this is, I think, just at Dodge City. Amazing footage, though.
All right, dominating. Check it out.
All right, we're jumping in to update you on the mesoscale discussion. And if we get a minute, I'll just show you the full 4K version of what they were trying to show you on their phone and like that. The new mesoscale discussion. So this is something that says like, they're like, hey guys, this is what we're kind of seeing now. This is how things might be playing out. They put a full like, mesoscale discussion is like, it's a big polygon that goes on the map and it says, here's the story of this polygon. It's a big circle on the map that they put and they say, here's the story. So what are they saying?
Yeah, so basically what they're saying is, and this was sent to me by Ohio NWX, so thank you for sending me that. But that there's going to be multiple supercells capable of intense to potentially violent tornadoes to persist into this evening. And the area that it highlights is in southern and central Alabama and southern and eastern Mississippi. So the Storm Prediction Center is very bullish on this threat continuing well into the evening in Alabama. So even though we're the storms are getting a little bit more messy, we are not out of the woods yet by far.
Yeah. And so we've just turned off the radar just to show you the areas here. So we have what do we have that? The green is a heavy rainfall, but the purple, I wonder if I could even turn off the green, but the purple is the new tornado. Or is that, pardon me, 1 second. No, that's the mesoscale discussion. Excuse me.
Yeah.
There's a lot of data, guys. But it's this area, is it not? This one right
It should
here.
be, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be. It goes up Tuscaloosa even, I think. So but I mean they just started putting out like most probable peak intensity. And I'm gonna retweet it too on Twitter so people can make sure they can see it. But the winds that we're looking at is 155 to 190. So that's saying if there's a tornado that forms, the most probable peak intensity, the strongest it could get, is almost EF 3, 4, or 5.
Yeah.
So that is not good.
Yeah. Yeah. And just 5 is 230. What is it?
Yeah, I think it's something like that. Hold on, let me check. So yeah,
It doesn't
we're not
happen
saying
that
we're,
often.
we're not saying
it's
it's
happening.
widespread EF5.
Yeah,
We're not saying
we're
that's
not saying
happening, but we're saying that these tornadoes are going to be strong.
Yeah.
For sure.
All right. You know what? We did that to jump in when they had bad signal, and then they got good signal, and we were still going, and now they have bad signal again. It's just as we were concluding. But we also needed to let you know, obviously, about the new mesoscale discussion here. Let me bam, let me take off the rainfall. There we go. And let me take off the winter. We don't really need that one right now. Yeah, this is the severe one. This is the new one. And a little bit of the panhandle there too, huh?
Yeah. And I mean, these are the panhandle. We were talking about that a couple of months ago about getting 8 inches of snow. And now we're talking about them potentially getting some stronger tornadoes later on this evening. Right now, the panhandle is completely clear, but that does not mean that the Florida panhandle is safe. Got a long night ahead of us. I mean, these storms are, to Brian's point, fire hose.
Fire hose. Look at the amount of water on the road here too. They're back. Yeah, it's getting really, really. Yeah, that's heavy rainfall. That was the other mesoscale discussion, right?
Oh, hold on. Woo! We're in deep grunge. I think there's a flash flood warning here. Well, right now our general plan is we're trying to keep north and stick up with our original cell. But we're battling difficult conditions, road network.
Just showing you this, all that water on the road. Let me turn on the flash flood warning signals here. There it is, all the green. Those are the flash flood warnings. So, yeah, we're right. That is a lot of water on the road.
Westerly just ripping through.
Attention gamers! Easily capture and share your gaming highlights with Outplayed. Outplayed is simple and powerful. It runs in the background, automatically capturing your epic plays without any manual effort. Use Outplayed's video editor to review your gameplay and make short clips or jaw-dropping montages. Relive your most amazing gaming moments and share them with the world across multiple social platforms quickly and easily. Whether you're romancing in Baldur's Gate 3, slaying in Diablo 4, or shooting down space pirates in Starfield, Outplayed has got you covered. It supports all the trending games right now, ensuring you capture every unforgettable moment. Download Outplayed today and capture your gaming highlights like a pro. Outplayed simply works.
Yeah, we've really seen 2 tornadoes today by drone.
Yeah.
Has a cup holder on it. New Outlook out. New MD.
This one expires at 5:30.
Yeah.
I was just reading what it was saying. But the newest MD is just about Tennessee.
Yeah.
You got 2 miles to get to Bay Springs.
Then we can go northeast on that road and keep up with it all.
Yeah, 18.
Let's do that. Let's get back up with this thing. Are you kidding me? We're going to go northeast out of Bay Springs. Trying to get back ahead of the convective line. Yep. We're not seeing anything that is really stands out right now as being big problems. Looks like you got a couple supercells down near New Orleans that are coming up. But you're definitely starting to get that southwest and northeast orientation to the line, which a lot of times you get milk out ahead of it. You lose your instability, storms ramming against each other, competing for inflow. And I think we're eventually going to transition to QLCS tornadoes. We're at embedded tornadoes within that line. But we're going to get this tornado first, if we can. I say tornado now, permanently. So right between these legs. Watch that.
Just go to Meridian.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go to Meridian.
Find a way.
Or even the south of it. Somewhat. Just that northeast option out of Bay Springs first, I guess.
Be you thinking that?
We're just figuring out a new route here. We're going to go northeast.
That's flooding on the left. That supermarket's getting flooded. The Piggly Wiggly. Parking lot. A little puddling. Not a very permeable boundary condition there when you pave it. Let's do it.
Yep.
You know what? Yeah. Do it. Let's go. Full set.
Update to the cabin.
So we are at Bay Springs again for like the 4th time today. They've had a lot of tornado warnings here. But now the convective line has just pushed east of Bay Springs. And we're going to head northeast out of Bay Springs, eventually toward just south of Meridian to try to keep up with our lead storm here. But we did get a couple of tornadoes of those storms. They're not as very visible because of the low cloud bases and a lot of rain wrapping that's happening. But I am hearing that there's some pretty bad damage down in Taylorsville.
Not this light, but the next one, go right.
Okay. Go to the gas station.
That's Brandon.
Yeah. Big guys just lifted up here.
Yeah, just pick it up. I think it'll be good. Oh, wow, it's flooding. Yeah. I mean, you're going to get on 3 wheels.
That water smells like sewage.
Low-lying.
Yep.
Smell that?
Yeah. It's got some tang to it.
That's got
Water's got some tang to it here.
Wow. Straight?
Yeah. Stay on 18 for 21 miles.
Nice little town.
Yeah.
Wow, what a beautiful building there.
Good thing it didn't get piped.
Yeah. Thank goodness. Is our buddy?
We did, I guess.
Paradise Ranch RV Resort in Tylertown hit. People trapped in campers.
Uh-oh.
An earthquake hit right as the Taylorsville tornado hit, 20 miles apart. So I don't know if you guys felt an earthquake or not.
Wait.
That tornado we were droning, there was an earthquake, I guess.
That was from the...
Thank you, Ginger. Team Dominator Storm Recovery all over it. We're going to be posting links for recovery shelter information as well. If you hear any damage reports on Taylorsville, Ginger, please share those with us too. Saw that tornado hit that town directly, and it looked strong. We saw it there looking southwest from the drone perspective. You can see that cone in there. That was it. That's Tylertown?
Yeah.
That is bad damage. I don't think you can put that on.
Oh, yeah.
That's really,
Yeah.
that's really, really
That's
bad.
Brandon. That's Brandon Clements.
That's really bad damage. That's
Yeah, that's bad damage there. Yeah, guys, check out Brandon Clements. Footage, really bad damage at Tylertown. Softwood pine snapped as far as you can see. Getting anywhere closer to that thing? Like just in front of us, it's got a mizzo. Wait. A little bit in front of us. Got that road. What is that thing?
no.
Camel, right?
Yeah, definitely that.
Shape of it all. It looks like a deer hoof. We're talking about the mesocyclone just to our northeast. Everybody, and every time it runs into the stable air, it kind of gets that elongated look. It has like a divergence zone right down the middle, and you have a little RFD around it, inflow notch, but it doesn't have that tight look that is required to get tornado genesis, really, or to look like a tornado on radar. exactly what that is.
What's that? Sorry. There you go.
That one behind it doing anything?
Nah, it's a little puffy. It's kind of a slop fest right now, as you can see, and we're trying to keep up with this line of storms as we go northeast. So that's where we're at. Look at this. I can do this with, look at that. What do you think about that? You like, what do you think about that type of skill?
Nice. I love that.
I can go the other way too. Look
You
at
have
that.
to have 2 fingers on there?
Yep.
Wow.
Look at that. Look at that.
You gotta be kidding me with that. What if you only do one? Whoa! Oh, I see. Yeah, the kids in a struggle to keep them the same scale.
That's pretty. Folks, this is called an iPad Pro, and it's, look, you should see this rest of the screen. Go. You got to hit that like button for us, folks. Just do it. What are you doing? Just do it. We're repositioning right now. Do it. Replenish your AOL and give us a like, okay? When's the last time you did that? An AOL
Instant
replenish
Messenger.
disc?
There are some supercells developing down near New Orleans. I'm worried the wind shear. I wonder if the wind shear ejected from there already.
Do water spout control down there. They got a special marine warning.
Yeah. Chris is just trying to drop out of the I-10 corridor. He lives off of it. That Tylertown damage, that'll probably be a violent tornado.
That looks really bad.
Probably about 78 over 70, about 400 to 1 kilometer shear down there. He got it, but it was your seminary. It was a wedge. He just can't stop it right when it gets to us. Eating some Snickers. Gotta get my sugar's running a little low. It's melted though.
Get chocolate all over here. Hold that thing up.
Want one?
Green.
See that?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then your running man. Is that not a thing? I do that for stuff. I go to the bathroom.
When you're sitting on the toilet.
No, when I'm like going to get a walk
Oh,
to the bathroom.
where is this?
Or when I'm where they have to run.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What happened? Okay. We'll use this one. Sorry, go ahead, Brady.
Yeah, so we got right now we've got a total of 4 active tornado warnings. Of the storms that they're in, I mean, this is just a mess, right? This is a typical kind of Dixie Chase day. At least it's becoming that. But there's still some pretty strong rotations. And now we're starting to get into Alabama. You see on the big map there. We've got some tornado warnings now just to the west of Birmingham. So, that is an observed tornado, actually. That is a nasty storm. So the northern suburbs of Birmingham need to be on high alert right now. We've got a confirmed tornado moving down where Reed and his team are. There's a lot of rain, and there is also a new, actually, let's go further south. This warning that we're on just became a PDS tornado warning. So there is a large and extremely
And this
dangerous
is what the
tornado.
guys are. This is what the guys are on right now, right? It's like I'm
believe so.
getting. I'm getting tired. I'm getting unfocused. So okay, we're back on this here. I also was looking at this because I shot a TV show in Hoover right here. So I was just checking where they were because I still know those folks. But okay, this one's over here. But these folks over here, be safe. But I'm sorry, Brady. Go ahead.
No, you're good. This is that's so this is this just got upgraded to a particularly dangerous situation. Tornado warning. There is a large, extremely dangerous tornado that is on the ground, and you can look at velocity. I mean, you got yeah. We'll put that up in just a second here, but this is a completely rain wrapped tornado.
Okay.
Look at that right there. There it is.
That's coming to a very, when it comes to that little, that pinpoint there too. That's, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. So this is a really strong tornado It's moving right towards Enterprise, Stonewall, Meridian. This warning does include you guys as well. And let's see if there's any debris. Yeah, a debris signature is just starting to show up on the correlation coefficient. So we've got the velocity up now. That's the winds. We're showing. Look at that. That blue. That little blue dot here, and I'll show.
And that's what they're looking at in the car right now too. They're noticing it too.
Yep, that's a debris signature that's just popping. This tornado, just is starting right now, and is doing damage. That blue that we're seeing, that is debris, that is cars, that is trees being lofted into the air by a tornado that is on the ground here, and it prompted the National Weather Service to issue a PDS tornado warning. And this storm, let's see, it's moving to the northeast at 55 miles an hour. So it is absolutely hauling butt. This thing is not staying put. So it's time. If you're in that warning, it's time to act now. And draw a little PDS. I like that little PDS on screen, Brian. That's awesome. But please take this warning seriously.
Yeah, and so these guys are. Let me get a quick location update on them. Usually we have them on the map with a trail behind them with the radar over it. But we're making some significant upgrades to that. So they are, let's see, this is 8 minutes ago. 8 minutes ago, they were northeast of Bay Springs.
Wow. Yeah, and guys, I would expect this debris ball to probably get bigger. Unfortunately.
Okay, they're probably. Yeah, I mean, they're close to it because here's Bay Springs and they're northeast to it, so they may be coming around to do. I mean, they're gonna kind of punch the core. They're gonna kind of maybe even hook slice it. I don't know, but it's hard. This is bad terrain. It's now. There's a lot of rain on it. It's hard to see, but here, let's.
Grandpa Bill co-founded Midwest Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing in 1962. And generations later,
just like Grandpa Bill,
we still treat every customer like family.
with 24-hour emergency service, depend on us to keep you comfortable anytime, in any weather. Call Midwest Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing, or check us out at MidwestHeating.com.
Yeah, it's going to go
Northeast.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if we can do that. Like go to Enterprise instead, maybe, but it's.
Might as well.
Go up this way.
I guess, yeah. Enterprise, Alabama up there. Yeah, we got a confirmed tornado 4 miles east of us, headed toward Enterprise. They're included in that warning. Enterprise, Alabama. That's where we're going to try to beat this thing to, but it's moving at 55.
Man, if it wasn't so, see it off to our right. If it was just.
Yeah, if it was clear, we could see it.
But it's not. We got this couplet here. We're just west of a tornado right now. And
What was that? Look out, hang on. It looks like it's weakening already.
yeah,
Probably its last gasp of that storm. It's like they'll go for a while and then poof out a tornado and then they're done. It happened northeast of Newton too. Been a lot of tornadoes today though. Tylertown, Taylorsville are two areas that had very significant damage. got to be right out there in the field. It's still going, isn't it? Look at that little thing. Little noodle. It's hauling ass. Too.
Yeah.
Thing's got to be going 65 miles an hour. Keeping pace with us. Enterprise, you got a small, fast-moving, but intense noodle tornado headed toward your location. I would get in your safe place. Enterprise, Alabama. Or is that Mississippi? Oh. Yeah. And it just dissipated, it looks like. They're not rotating out to the southwest anymore.
In 1.8, you're going to stay left on 513. The road curves hard on 18, but you're going to go left. So.
Okay, thank you. I think we should try to beat that thing to Meridian.
Yep.
Just type in Meridian and get up there and beat it. Think way long game.
One mile to this turn situation.
That's to get to Meridian. Yeah, we'll go to Meridian, I think. It's already past us.
Here comes that turn thing. Don't take the curve to the right. Just go left, which is kind of straight. See it go straight, kind of? That's where you want it.
Weird.
That's what you want.
Thank you. Great nav.
Thank you.
Boy, guys, I think we might have passed the peak of this event so far. Still could get isolated tornadoes within this line.
Lowest. Oh yeah, we got the emotes spinning in the chat.
Excuse me. This is what we're on here. Here's the enterprise area. And you heard Reed say, we want to get to Meridian, get way ahead of this right now, because these are the hell. These are kind of they're putting something. Reed saying he's like they put something down for a second and then they push out and then they kind of ramping up. I don't know, Brady. What do you say? This is definitely like turning into strange behavior from what I from my limited knowledge. I don't know. What are you seeing?
Yeah, I mean, it's all just getting.
I don't hear you at all,
up.
Brady.
I think I'm on. There we go. I was muted in Discord, but I think I'm on. We're good. But this storm that we're looking at is still a PDS tornado warning, and it is headed for Meridian right now. Of all the warnings we've got a total of 7 tornado warnings. All of them are pretty much radar indicated, except for the 2 near Birmingham that's observed. But this tornado warning is by far the most serious, at least with the degree of which it is. It's a PDS warning, which is a particularly dangerous situation once again. And if you look at, looking at velocity, it's hard to tell when you look at, it's really rain wrapped, but there's definitely a tornado in there, right near, just to the west of Stonewall, heading right towards Enterprise and Meridian. So I think they're targeting the right storm here.
Just going through a rough area, but we have had. So this is when this is when we saw it just a second ago. Wow, did it really jump that much? So there's when we saw it. We saw that really bright point right there, and then it gets a little looser here. And so that's why I think Reed is saying, let's reposition up here in Meridian to be in position for the reposition. Redundant. Sorry. We haven't slept much, guys. I also have a 5-month-old baby too, so it's like I have no sleep at all. I hate to be the guy that says like, "Oh, the baby's giving up." It's a lot to virtually storm chase and have a baby. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, I completely agree. Well, we're not there in the tornado. It's like we're seeing it all on radar. But I would agree with your point. This tornado, especially if you look at the CC, the rotation that Ron's showing is broad. Debris ball that was there I think it was near Beatrice and Rose Hill, that's kind of lifted now. I no longer see any more. I don't see a debris ball anymore.
See it blip into existence. That little thing right there is a little. Now let's give you an idea how long that is. So this is 4:13. This is 4:06. So this is 2 minutes later. No, this is 3 minutes later. 2 minutes after that. 2 minutes after that. 2 minutes after that. 2 minutes after that. So from here, seeing that debris ball and then kind of seeing it dissipate is basically 10 minutes. Now, it's got to be about right there, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, there it is. Right over
right there.
Stonewall, yeah.
Yeah. So
Stonewall Enterprise.
Yeah. I'd still take this here. Any warning we get today, guys, these tornadoes can pop like that. So please take this warning seriously, even though it's trying to recycle here. It's going to be rain wrapped. I think a lot of the tornadoes for the rest of the evening, unfortunately, will be rain wrapped.
Yeah, they'll be rain wrapped. It'll be dark.
Yeah. It's not good.
Yeah. But for those, at least for this stream at night, we do have our infrared cameras now. So as we get closer to Meridian, I'm sure the signal is going to continue to improve. You can see now we're on a major highway. So now I think we're going to be, have a better signal now.
We're cooking.
At least for a while. And then once it gets dark, we have the night vision on a few of the cameras. So, we'll just keep it going.
They're moving into that stratiform rain, and it creates a slippery lower boundary condition. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, it's a grinder.
Does it have a debris signature?
Looking right now.
Little one, yeah. Maybe. Probably is one. That's way up there with those like 75 knot, 850 millibar winds.
Yeah.
Sorry, chat. Chat was going too fast and getting too crazy before, so that's when we put on members only. It's just I don't really know how else to do it. Then I kind of lost it. You're out of YouTube jail. Welcome back, guys.
Northeast of Covington.
Yep.
That's in
Covington,
Louisiana, folks. Some of those down in
Louisiana.
southeast Louisiana are starting to spin now. I think just going to continue to crank, I think. Right.
Trying again.
Yeah, it is trying again on approach to Meridian. It's going to pass east of Meridian. Trying to ramp back up again. Everybody, we are watching the storm. It's about 6 miles northeast of us. And it is south of Meridian, but it looks like it's trying to make another run at Tornado Genesis.
You got 2.5 miles to 59 north.
Okay.
To Meridian.
That mode coming out of southeast Louisiana when it moves across far southern Mississippi into Alabama could cause some problems too.
Yeah.
Especially if that elevated mix layer will arrive. What do you think about going south? Any reasoning for that? I like those supercells down there. Maybe down near Laurel, do you think?
Let's see.
Ours is confirmed. It's on the ground now, northeast of Enterprise. If we can get up to Meridian and beat that to Meridian and get east on I-20, we can get it.
It's our best bet.
Yeah. It's down again. Just ramp back up south of Meridian, just northeast of Enterprise. That's Mississippi. More tornado warnings back to our southwest again.
Matt, can you point us out on the map? Is that the little blue?
There's the blue. That's where we're at. And then this is our...
The tornado's just to our northeast. Coming up here. That's the tornado. That's us. So if we can get to Meridian and go east, we can intercept that tornado.
.4.
Yeah. There we go. 59 north. Next stop Meridian, and then maybe east on 20 to get this tornado-producing storm. Oh. Every turn hurts for me. Look at that. Yeah, yeah, so dangerous tornado. Northeast of Enterprise, due south of Meridian. We're going to try to beat it up to I-20. Oh, man. Ass hurts. Wow. Oh, my God. 15 miles to Meridian. We got this. Yeah. Okay. All right, we got a tornado happening right now. It's about 4 miles northeast of Enterprise, Mississippi, east of I-59. And we are heading up to Meridian, Mississippi. We're going to go east on I-20 and get in front of that tornado. It's going to be intense. We have 15 miles to Meridian, and then we'll punch it east on 20. We got a couple of tornado warnings back to our southwest, but the rotation doesn't look as intense back there. But I do think that as the low-level jet intensifies tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if as those westerlies eject from southeast Texas across the Gulf Coast, that could even increase the tornado threat this evening and overnight.
Wow.
We'll hop in behind them here.
Traffic on the right.
Yeah. Is he flashing us? Oh, they were letting somebody over. He just ripped over and pulled over here. He's in the right lane now. Right here.
Wow.
See this driving callus? It's getting better again. The big one.
We might have some traffic up here.
Yeah. Might be an accident. Oh, storm chasers parked on the bridge. Is there somebody down there? Might be an accident.
Yeah, there's a car in the ditch.
Oh my gosh.
There's a car in the ditch. Watch out.
Clear? Right? Yep, go ahead. Go ahead. Oh, that's Vince. That's Vince. Vince is stuck in the ditch. Oh no. Did you see that? Poor Vince. Good thing Rusty Archer's going to pull him out.
Be safe out there.
Yeah, you got to be safe out there. Hydroplaning is very dangerous. You got to have the right tires and everything too, and experience driving in these types of conditions. Hydroplaning is the biggest concern, but thankfully the Dominator 3 is really heavy, so it's got a direct connection to the road surface. Brandon. Still on the ground, isn't it?
Yep.
It's due east of us.
Yeah.
Is it gone already? Oh, there it is. Very tight, compact tornado just to our east. Still in there. Look at that. It's got northerly inflow into that.
Discover your new Acura right now at J. Wolf Acura. Come lease a 2025 Acura TLX for $550 per month for 48 months. Or check out the 2025 Acura RDX, lease for $565 per month for 48 months. Or lease a 2025 Acura MDX for $624 per month for 48 months. Now during spring into performance, visit us today at J. Wolf Acura.
Are all storm chasers running greens now?
Looks like it.
Looks like the tornado just to our east is dissipated. South-southeast of Meridian. It's not going to hit Meridian, but up near Tumsuba. Whew, gotta get another boost here. Getting tie-tie. Very grungy from here on out. I think you gradually run into instability the further east you go, especially into Alabama. You see what it does. Wow. Now it's still going strong there.
Yep, and they did a PDS on it.
They put a PDS?
Yep.
Yeah, that needs one. Is that Gordo?
Gordo.
Yeah, Gordo, get in your safe place. PDS, tornado, warning. Headed toward Gordo. That is north of Birmingham, folks.
And Sipsey as well. They got an observed tag on that.
Sipsey as well. So it does look like that Alabama portion is starting to get active. Right along I-20 even. Wow. Babbitt debris ball coming into Gordo there.
100%.
Major, yeah. Gordo, Alabama, get in your safe place. It's passing south of Reform. Major debris ball. Looks like a powerful tornado coming into Gordo right now. Damn, it might move north of Gordo.
It might thread the needle.
Yeah. Major debris signature. There's Gordo. We hope that slides just to the west or north of Gordo, but life-threatening situation there. 2 miles to 20.
We'll show what these guys were just showing here. This is our storm is right here, but they're always looking at all the radars, and that is the debris ball on this is in Alabama. You can see it come right in there. And if we put on take that. Yeah, it's just outside of Gordo, and you hear them say there's maybe it's going to thread the needle, and they're trying to hoping it threads the needles between these two towns. But if it has that, it has hit something significant.
Yep.
But just showing you where it is. We're here, drawn closer to. Don't know what this road is here, but I should. I'll look it up. But Matt's talking. Go back to him.
All right, we're going to go northeast toward Alabama. Tornado warnings up there. North of the I-20 corridor. Look at that. Look. See, when you get that stratiform precip, they just go crazy for some reason.
I wonder if it aids in latent heat transfer to have a bunch of wispy rain all around it. I'm not sure.
Yeah. You guys want to stop at a gas station? Yeah, me too. Water. I need to brush my teeth too. I didn't have time to do that. Oh yeah. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. Back.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to get there a little ahead of schedule, so they're going to hit a gas station, gas up. And yeah, so we saw that brief touchdown before on the drone. We saw those two last night. There's one. You know what? I should bring up that photo from last night too.
That photo was great. That was the one you sent me, right?
Yeah, it was just absurd. And we're gonna keep going. As we were mentioning the rain here, the rain could only be described as really biblical. There is just so much rain on the ground because, I mean, it seems logical, but yeah, all these storms are just dropping rain, and and because this fire hose has just kind of it's actually just it hasn't been raking so much as just sitting here for a while, and it's spraying out moisture, and all that moisture is going onto the ground, and just it's these storms have been over the same area forever. So once the ground gets saturated, then it just starts really coming up fast. So lots of problems here.
Looks like that circulation in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably it. All right, folks, we got to stop and get some gas here quick. Maybe a pilot meatloaf. Hot beef injection coming my way.
This one's a pilot area where you see it.
Man, you can definitely see where that circulation is. Right, it's crossing the road right in front of us now. Right now, we're watching those to the north of Tuscaloosa, north of Birmingham. You got two supercells that have PDS tornado warnings. Big debris ball passing very close to Gordo area. All right, get ready to blast up I-20. We're going to get back in the game.
Switch the audio to the
Southern Tire Mart here. Nice. Is that
It's a
a
good place to
food
hold that.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going to take the decent spot. Did you hear that squeak? Yeah. All right. Give us a shot. Trying to catch that tornado to the east, but didn't quite catch it. It's not going to Alabama, right? Yeah, there's confirmed tornadoes north of Tuscaloosa and Birmingham. I gotta open this real quick.
I mean that was a pretty funny reaction. You know, the slow walk up, the approval, the little tap, the smile. That was pretty funny. I mean, what would you do if this thing pulled pulled next to you while you were filling up gas? Yeah.
Ask someone, and then look like see you. Thank you. So I go to like Alabama, but I don't know.
I would wait.
It's okay, right?
Back up.
Bang.
Boom. So, guys, we got a right now probably the strongest storm that we got is that tornado warning that they were talking about in Gordo, and that debris ball here that we were looking at. It's still a massive, massive storm. And looking at radar, you look at that and you're like, it looks like a thunderstorm. If you zoom in on it, looking at the debris ball here, going back to that, yeah, it's kind of going up. I mean, it's looking a little bit less intense right now, but let's just look back a couple of frames because this is really interesting. I think we may have had debris go up into the clouds, probably about, let's look, like 5:50. So maybe about 30 minutes, about 10 minutes ago. I wonder if we can pull that back a little bit and actually go a little bit further south, I think. Yeah, a little bit further to the south. Keep going south.
Joey, keep going here.
Yeah, I think so. Go even further to the south. No, never mind. Hold on, I'm looking at the wrong thing. But that debris. Yeah, okay. I was seeing that blue at the bottom. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. But that debris ball, when we see that, once again, guys, that is debris being lofted into the air. And it started to spread out there. Look how big it got. And then you can see, right there. When you see that circle like that, that's debris from the tornado. This is a strong tornado pushing right towards Barrie. And once again, this is a particularly dangerous situation here. We've got debris being lofted into the atmosphere, into the cloud. And once again, this is completely rain wraps. You're not going to see this coming. You're not going to see, you're not going to see this tornado if you're trying to go outside and see it. So you need to get to shelter right now in Barrie, Oakman, even into Jasper and Cordova. You guys aren't in the warning yet, but this storm is coming your way quickly.
And Jasper just pretty much, they had a tornadic storm just pass by them, and they may just be like, okay, it's fine. There's another one coming right behind that.
Yeah.
So this is what we're talking about in Jasper. There's Birmingham right there. There's Hoover, home of the Hoover Bucks, 2-a-days, MTV. Brady, you're probably too young.
Probably.
It was a great moment in time. So here's this tornado warning here. Here's this one that just had this debris ball, and we go down here and we have the one that we're ahead of, getting gas ahead of, and all these other people are. So I'm sure, if people aren't paying attention to the fact that there might be a tornado coming towards this gas station or in this area, seeing the tank, seeing the Dominator 3 is a good reminder. Like, oh, maybe there's something serious happening today. Let's see. What are our timings looking like? Still, it's still looking like this is just going to keep going on and on into the night.
Yeah, and New Orleans, I know that's way further south, but we haven't really talked about them all day. But they are about to get a line of storms that moves through, and we've got a storm that just moved across into.
Oh, did you see that super tiny tornado warning right there?
Yeah. They had a tornado warning about, I think, 20, 30 minutes ago. But this is moving into Lake Pontchartrain. I think their special marine warning here is going to call out water spouts, I would bet, potentially, because this is a tornadic storm that's moving right over top of Lake Pontchartrain, about to move on shore. New Orleans, you're not in any tornado warning right now, but stay on alert because this line of storm is about to push through very quickly. Got a long night ahead of us, and guys are on the tornado warning meridian. Right now, it's looking. It's an observed tornado warning, so we've got to keep an eye on that really closely.
There it is. Hold on, bam. Okay, so they've made the warnings. Yeah, these are oddly. Is this one too? I mean, here's one warning. Here's another. Is it for the same storm, or are there 4 separate circulations?
I think it's for. It's hard to say which storm is which at this point with all that mess, but I think they're for separate storms in that kind of.
Oh yeah, there's separate circulations. You could see that on yeah.
But once again, these are rain wrapped just messes.
Water spout. And water spout is just a tornado over water. Sucks up the water. I've never seen
today.
One. What's that?
I've never seen one either.
Yeah. The I mean, I imagine if it's the right environment though. I mean, just imagine being able to chase without having to deal with roads. You could just fly in any direction. That'd be nice.
On a boat. Although I'm going to be honest, that would be scary. I'd have to have one heck of a, I'd have to have a really fast boat. That's for sure. But
I feel like we could make that happen. We could make that happen.
We could. I think we could shoot some rockets off that boat too.
You absolutely can. Reed and I have talked about it before. But I don't know. It's hard to plan these things, but if we can, if it can be done, we'll do it, guys. I've talked about. I was like, when Reed and I are getting crazy, I was like, can we make a submarine, the Dominator submarine, and like go under a hurricane and then like pop up in the eye?
That is a cool idea.
I bet you Will can do it.
If anyone can do it, Reed and the team can do it. I'm telling you right now, this channel, Brian and Reed and everyone on this channel, this is the GOAT. If anyone can do it, if anyone can get in a boat and chase a tornado, these guys can. Let's make it happen.
I do have like I said, while we have a second here, like I do have like a couple year plan. I was like, you know what? I don't really love to, like document stuff that I do. But one thing I want to do is definitely get a pilot's license and get Dom Force 1 and, just a little small plane and just kind of like go around supercells to scout them. Cause I don't know. That's a good perspective. Like you don't see that much. And like, it helps you get it. Like when you like see the supercell from like the air, cause you're just looking at, those of you that are kind of new here, you're like a bunch of clouds. I don't know. There's some dark areas, there's some bright areas. It looks like clouds to me. I get it. But if you're able to like get a little bit above that initial layer of clouds and see the updrafts, see those towers, you're like, oh, okay, I get it. And it's at the bottom of those things that go up to 60,000 feet. Just all that energy just focused into one little point in the universe. And that's what the tornado is. It's bonkers stuff.
It's the Domicopter. Someone in the chat said Domicopter.
Yeah.
Did you come up with Dom Force 1? That's pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good.
I also want to I want to have a support vehicle, because these guys could use a support vehicle with just like spare tires and winches and tools, and we carry a lot of this stuff in the vehicle. I saw somebody before, like, who didn't bring the tools? We always bring the tools. Like, the tools are in there. There's everything imaginable. But I do want to have, like, I imagine like the war rig from Mad Max, but Dominator style, and like I wanted the Dominaut, and just be able to like just have the whole like tanker just open, and just like a swarm, like a drone swarm goes up, and we could be like editing inside it. Like, hey guys, we just need the right sponsor. Or if you, if you have a tech company and you just, cashed in your stock and you have $1 billion, like, give us a call.
Hey, that's why we need as many of you become members as possible, so we can make these ideas a reality. The Dom Force 1, the Domicopter, the
Dominaut.
submarine. some meatloaf right about now, don't you think, Brian?
I'll tell you what, and I shouldn't actually say this on the internet because I don't want it. I don't want this item to not be around because too many people know about it. But the best possible thing that you could get in the frozen food section is Rouse meatballs. They have ready-made meatballs, 6 big meatballs that you put in the oven for an hour. It's the best meatballs you've ever had in your life. Wow. Better than grandma's, better than mom's.
Better than grandma's.
I'll tell you.
Whoa.
They're incredible.
How big are they?
A little
Like,
off top.
like this big?
They're big meatballs.
Like bigger than my head?
About that big. Sorry, guys. We're tired. We were up until 3 a.m. Hold on one sec. One sec. Just closing the door to the studio. Just really. Oh, hey, it's Edgar. Let's see what Edgar's got. That's Edgar the Storm Chaser, who jumped on, had a sip of Gatorade, and just left a slight sweat stain on the seat there. Keep your head in the game. If you're in Alabama, be better than us. Keep your head in the game right now because things are starting to head. So we have that tornado warning up here. We have 3 tornado warnings in Alabama right now. We're right here. These guys are refueling, and then they'll be back to it and let us know the next position here. Switching audio, switching this, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot. Everything breaks when you're storm chasing, and everything breaks in production anyway. Yeah, we do miss Edgar, but Edgar's been getting us that awesome follow shot too. Feeling my video is a little dark. Will any big storms hit near Atlanta? You guys are in the, let's just get a little perspective again here. Yeah. The ATLians need to keep their head on a swivel, absolutely. So here's the most warned area, but like if today was just a day with the orange in it, which is kind of a 3 out of 5 risk, like you'd definitely be like, oh boy. So don't, just because there's a higher risk area, Atlanta, head on a swivel. But it'll be late that it gets there. We've thought about. I mean, we have done tornado tours before. They did tornado tours before I was really fully involved. It's a lot to deal with, guys. There are a lot of forms that you need to fill out. Anything for Canada? It's like a little bit here, a little bit here. Yeah. Oops, Daisy. What the heck are you doing? How bad will it be in Atlanta? It's been sunny today. Well, sunny means that when it's sunny, it heats up the ground too. So that actually, when you have sunny conditions in front of this strong, possibly tornadic system, we know this is a tornadic system, but sunny skies heat up the ground, and that ground radiates up into the clouds that feeds storms. So just because it was sunny, doesn't mean much later. But Brady is a real meteorologist, so he'll update on sort of the outlook of Birmingham, Columbus, LaGrange, Atlanta, Greenville. I think he is having meatloaf right now himself. Yeah, Canada's peak season is a little bit. It's a little bit on. Canada gets plenty of tornadoes, and so does Argentina, all the way down here. And the tornadoes spin the other way, and you need to work your way. Like typically, when you chase here, you're kind of chasing. You're chasing like north. You go like this, like northeast, northeast, northeast. Occasionally drop south, kind of, and you climb the staircase again. Really, everything is backwards down there because of the Coriolis effect. I'm just blabbing. We're so tired, guys. We'll be all right. I'm sure we're still chasing. Because this system is just getting into the heart of that warned area. Team TNT says, no, it's been dead here in Bama. KBM, hold on, let me look at Alabama here. What? I don't know what that person means by that. There's 2 tornado warnings in northern Alabama right now. This is not a web page. Let's look at some satellite. Let me hide these guys. There's just too much information on the screen right now, too. Is there, or do we need more? Right, yeah, this is a good satellite image here. You just see the spray of moisture coming up. Oh, hey, look at that. What just happened? Oh, yeah, we added that. If you see the Dominator and you want to learn more, basically we link to a video there. We get asked the same questions a lot. It should just go to facts. That's frequently asked questions. There she is. Black Beauty. Gull wing doors open. And those do have a function. Basically, it's like on the old version, it just had doors that closed like doors, but with the amount of armor on it, you had to close the back doors first so the front doors could close flush. So like people would be out like peeing and it'd be like, oh my God, a tornado. And you try to close your door and you couldn't because the back door was open. So the gull doors solve that, and it also covers you overhead when the baseball size hail is coming down. ASMR beard scratching. Sorry. Yeah. I mean, it's a very impressive vehicle when you see it in person. You're like, what? It's funny. It's the great uniting of peoples too. It's like as soon as it goes to a parking lot, you just see old and young and everybody just like, oh my God, what is this thing? And there it is. Thank you, Dominator, for YouTube members. Let's say we could even call out some names if we get a little bit closer. Let's get our exposure right. Maybe zoom in a little bit. Brendan O'Connell. I can see that. I mean, we actually know these. We know these people quite well. PS, Stealthy PS. You know. Arkansas on Earth, Dolly. Purple Bird, Christian Parent. Slust David. Thomas Kirkland, Beth Sutherland. There's Stealthy PS. It seems like there's a column that's repeated. We'll print out a new one. But yeah. Thank you, Dom, for members. Farm that. Oh man, and he's going to slowly go, and then then everybody's going to see that we repeated a column. Oh, that's embarrassing. Well, Ms. Vicky, you get double the love. Same with Nebraska fan. Thomas Kirkland. Dustin Gray. BB. Mason Harris. Where's Mason been? Jenna Carter. Now the chase isn't over. It's a lull. And these lulls kill me. They're really difficult. Yeah, the chase isn't over. Sorry, let me swap this out here for a second. Bam. And then I'm also going to hide the radar. Just so you can see. Look at that. Bam. Bam. See that raking across like we talked about before? The system just just a fire hose just spraying. I just text them like, hey. There she is from the derriere. I'm on my way out. Reed is watching inside. I got the meatloaf. Did you see that? Reed just texted in YouTube chat. He heard me say, like, where are you? Where are you? I was going to say jerks. There's no reason to say that. And he just answers in chat. I am coming out. I just had the meatloaf. There you see our RM Young anemometer. And there's our Starlink, also made possible by our members. Yeah, that's the Starlink. That's the Starlink High Performance. Pretty performative. And it's like we actually had to cover one hatch on the both sides back there open up so that you could get to that, which is the rocket launcher. And we actually had to like kind of cover up one hatch because there's no, with the gull wings doors, you can't put a Starlink on top of it because then it opens up, it just crushes it. So there's just one little spot that we could fit that Starlink. So that's where it is. Hey, look who's back. And Edgar's back. I'll send him over.
Yeah. Yeah. Which camera are we going to be on?
I'm gonna come through the handheld, but cabin cam.
Yep. Oh, wow.
Oh, look at that.
Ooh. How's it going? Yep.
Just you got.
Do I look good? Can I stand and do this instead?
Yeah, you can stand.
So I don't like good dumbass. Okay.
Am I live yet?
Are we outbound?
Here, let me get you. Yeah, half that.
I should read the chat, right?
I don't know. Oh, probably, yeah, dude.
We get flamed in these comments. That's okay.
All right. Ready?
Are we outbound?
You're good.
The audio might be coming out. Come over here. The audio shot or is it good?
Can you hear? I just want to get it for you. Oh, you're good.
Hi, everybody. I got a lot of Cheez-Its in my mouth. What do I do? I got to drink water. How's everyone doing? Today has been interesting. A lot of the tornadoes have been very grungy, as you say in the business. Very greasy tornadoes and stuff like that. I just ate like a whole bag of Cheez-Its. I don't usually do that. How's everyone doing today? We're all thinking about the people who got affected pretty bad in Arkansas and Missouri last night. That was not good. Again, if you guys were here last night, we got pounded big time in Bakersfield, Missouri. What does that mean? Like me, physically twist? Like this?
Right there, you're good. Go.
Okay, physically twist like that.
There you go.
Okay.
That looks nice.
I just stand like this,
I'm very good.
hunched over. So yeah, unfortunately, Bakersfield, Missouri got hit. It's right on the Arkansas border. Most of the town is fine, but there was some damage. Cave City, I think, was another town that got hit bad, and then Poplar Bluff got hit, and we're thinking about you guys. Today we had, was it Tylertown? I think Tylertown got hit pretty bad. That was not good to see that. But it's been an interesting day. This is how it usually goes in Dixie sometimes, folks. It's really greasy. It's really rainy. It's hard to see the tornado. You usually don't see it because it's wrapped in rain, you know? It's hard chasing down here, okay? This is a hard thing to do. But Would you agree it's hard? It's hard. That man agrees. Was it hard? Yeah, Will thinks it's hard because it is hard. But maybe I should read the comments. How's everyone doing? We got Ed who's here too.
Follow driver today.
I need to see the full outfit.
Crazy. He's got it in his hand.
Yeah. Someone said, "Is that Dr. Disrespect?"
Crazy day. Yeah. Doing the
Someone just asked, "Is that Dr. Disrespect?" Yes, they did. Someone just said, "Is that Dr. Disrespect?"
Yeah, what's the guy out there?
Nice.
Is that? That's pretty funny.
Can we say that on screen?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess so. I don't know.
This is the doc of storm chasing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Dr. Disrespect. Beautiful mullet, black hair mullet with the Ethiopian caterpillar mustache.
Yeah.
1994, 1995 blockbuster video game champion.
Yeah. Tell me where you're watching from in the comments. I want to see where you guys are watching from. So I'm reading the comments live here. Can someone tell me where you're watching from? And do me a favor. I know it's late, but like the stream a bunch. The more likes we get, the more that the live gets pushed out to more people, and that directly helps us. So please do that. We really appreciate it. And we also really appreciate Team Dominator members. But I'm reading the comments. Tell me where you're watching from here in the comments. Billy Butcher. That's a funny one too. Maybe without the glasses. Norway, Indiana, Meridian, Mississippi, Sharpsburg. These are going fast. This is how you get the comments to start ripping. Someone said they're from Cringe, Texas. That's pretty funny. Ohio, that's a good one. Belgium, a lot of Europe running through here.
Norway, Belgium.
I was in Switzerland for a while. Right before the border got shut down in 2020, I was in Switzerland. Bend, Oregon. I've been there. Illinois. What part of Illinois? Look at all. See, that's just how you get ready to tell them where you're from. I legitimately know where people are watching from. Iowa. Wisconsin. Yes.
Oh, too far away.
Someone said Zurich.
Zurich.
Switzerland.
Maybe Team Dominator should chase in another country.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it could do it in Argentina. Yeah. But that's the other tornado alley. South America.
Maybe one day.
Iowa. 2. So, I don't know. We're getting some interference. Okay.
And try to look at the donor section.
Yeah. How's it going? Please say hi to Mark. Hey, I'm a big fan. But folks, if you're in here, be sure to like the stream. Really appreciate you guys liking and watching this. It was a tough chase today. Yeah. Do you have insurance? Does this man have insurance? Is it? Oh man. Yep. We got. Oh, that thing is done. Probably hit a nail. We'll have to plug that. Brian and I are not related. Everyone keeps. Brian and I are not related. Putnam County, Illinois. That's the smallest county in Illinois. I know that. What else? Man, these. Oh yeah. We might lose reception on this. We can try. These are the Team Dominator members right here, folks. These are our big-time supporters of the channel. And guess what? They went into a couple tornadoes last night. Your guys' names for the Team Dominator 4 YouTube members. You were inside a tornado last night. Look at this. Look at this. I'm surprised this sticker didn't get ripped off because Brian, one of the other stickers started ripping off when we had debris violently hitting the Dominator last night. I think it was on the first intercept.
Do you know how you become a Dominator 4 member?
Isn't it just through YouTube on the member?
Maybe Brad knows.
Brian, we could pivot to you on that.
I don't usually get this tired. I'm all right. You got to remember something. I don't drink coffee. I don't drink caffeine, so it's totally raw. I'm up, and that's what I'm doing. If I'm tired, I just have to deal with it. I've only actually ever had one cup of coffee in my entire life, and that was on the road when I was on tour because the show I was playing was so boring that I had to drink coffee to get through sound check, and that's the last time I ever did that. But this is very important, folks, for the Team Dominator 4 members. If you want to have your name on the Dominator, become a member, and when we go into a tornado, your name will be on it. So each and every one of you, and even the people, if you just subscribe to the channel, if you like a video, we really appreciate it. And we got to thank Carson here holding the rover cam, and he had the amount of work this guy did in here these past few days is astronomical. So thank you, Carson. Thank you. Yeah.
Are you in a holding pattern?
What's that?
We in a holding pattern?
I think we're going to do a closing here.
Hey, Will. Can you switch?
I think we're fixing to wrap it up.
Yeah, can you
I'll
just
give you this.
switch me off?
Yeah, right. That last one was up there, but was the audio clean? It was good.
Yeah, we are wrapping it. It's at like Reed. It does want to say, but like seriously, when you get this amount of dissent, and we invite it on ourselves, it's just it's a bit can be a bit much. Wait. Is that Connor Croft? I thought I just saw Connor Croft. Brady, you're not. I don't see you. There you are. Say check.
Check.
All right, you're back. Hey, we're apparently we're wrapping it up here. It's beyond this. So Brady, why don't you just give the folks in Alabama and Georgia and Tennessee a little rundown of, even though we're wrapping, there's a baby. Hold on, there's a baby.
Where's the baby?
Something terrible has just happened to Reed. Some kind of experiment. He's a small child now.
In the driver's seat of the Dom, nonetheless.
Yeah. Basically, not much of a change. But what do you see here for messaging for folks who are east of the system?
Yeah, I think, guys. I mean, I know we've only got we've got a lot of tornado warnings up in Tennessee, but tonight, if you live in Alabama, if you live in Tennessee, if you live even in Georgia, you need to have a way to, even in the Florida Panhandle, guys, you need to have a way to get weather warnings tonight. We are going to have a long night ahead of us. Things have kind of congealed into a line of storms, but that does not mean the tornado threat is over, right? We are still in a high risk, and there still is very potent conditions out in front of this line for forming tornadoes. So even though our chase is wrapping up here, guys, you are in Alabama, once again, Georgia, Eastern Tennessee, Central and Eastern Alabama, do not let your guard down, because there still could be strong long track tornadoes tonight, and there'll be rain wraps. You're not going to see them coming. Plus, it'll be at nighttime, so please have a way to get weather warnings. It's a weather radio. Your phone as well. Have multiple ways to get warnings. And if you do go to sleep tonight, please put those warnings on a high so you can hear them. But it was a crazy day today. And Brian, thank you for having me on. Team Dominator, you guys, the chat, everyone rocked it today. And everyone be safe tonight.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. And all right. What's the next outlook look like? There is something kind of bubbling up, right?
Yeah, you're talking about tomorrow?
Not, well, I guess, just stay tuned. You know what? We're cashed, guys. We're wrapping it. I guess we probably stream, let's see, I don't know how many hours in the past 2 days, but it's pretty close to 24 hours probably. Thank you, Team Dominator. Thank you, Brady. And thank you, members. And thank you, new members. And thank you, new channel subscribers. And even if you just hit the like button, thanks. And yeah, Alabama, Georgia, Tennessee, head on a swivel, guys. And we'll see you soon. Never stop chasing.
Never stop chasing.
Moderators, thank you, moderators. I'm very sorry. I'm tired, you know. Thank you.
Yeah, we're about to do, I'm going to have to get him to do a little walk around thing. Hey, Will.
Discover your new Acura right now at J. Wolf Acura Overland Park. Come lease a 2025